Juvie show. You excited about? Is he coming to the backyard?
Juvie show. We got it planned. I'll see if they hold to it.
That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Right. In the backyard.
Just you even performing with him tonight is like, that's crazy.
We should have got camo fits.
Is it too late?
I don't know where to go to get that shit.
Ariel.
She gone though. She in Chicago. I would have had her put that shit together. That would have been hard. The whole
God.
crew.
With the bandanas? We could go to what's the name and get bandanas
that shit
though.
Would have been hard.
We could go to any little hair shop
and get the camo ones.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. But I want the cargos and shit. That shit would have been crazy.
Yeah, that would have been. Came out, fit it though.
Oh God.
I wonder if he got like a, like you know how like you know how T-Pain did with his shit, and it kind of matched.
Right.
I wonder if he got like a theme and shit too, or if he just getting dressed differently or anything.
He seemed more like laid back and chill. I don't know if he'll put that much in it, but
yeah,
it'd be dope to see.
That's really
On
like that's really He not playing.
Yeah. Ain't that funny? Cause T-Pain feel like a cousin.
Yeah.
But Juvie feel like It's gonna be a good one. 2 back-to-back. Yesterday was a good lift. That motherfucker was smacking.
Man.
That was one of the best shows we had in a minute.
Bro, SF,
I feel like these combined. I ain't been to SF in 2 years.
That's why them niggas deprived. They like, please come.
And they was singing the lyrics and everything. That's just, yeah.
And that was a show you got booked for. You didn't throw your own shit. Could you imagine who the fuck come out? You throw your own shit.
Right. Even this Juvie shit was like, you know, last minute booking, so.
Crazy.
We ain't did our own show out there in dumbass long. But just the fact that many people showed up, like of course it was blended with the event, but there was hella people who came just for me, so
yeah. That's
some crazy shit. Home, you know? Niggas always forget about home and like we need to you gotta leave home. It's like, bro, if you got 10,000 people at home within your region who want to buy tickets and support you, you're a fucking dummy if you think you need to move. Nigga, 10,000 people.
That's what I was gonna say. You could really tour the Bay for the rest of your career. The Bay.
Bro.
City to city.
Bro.
That's
if you
crazy.
could sell a $20 ticket to 10,000 people, you made $200,000. And that 10,000 could be spread. You got Sac, Oakland, San Francisco, San Jose, Vallejo, Berkeley, Los Angeles, Santa Cruz, Santa Ana. Nigga, the California market.
You don't even be hitting Santa Cruz.
Nigga,
I'm wondering why we don't.
We did Santa Cruz before, but yeah, we should go back. But it's like the California market is so vast. Fresno, Modesto. The California market is so big, a nigga could never leave home and
make hundreds of thousands of dollars.
M's.
Damn.
If just 10,000 people buy a $20 ticket, you up 200 racks.
And your ticket
and you know our nigga.
It's not $20, buddy.
It is very possible to stay home and get to it. You just have to earn the support. Like people at home don't want to support you. It's like, nah, your shit just ass. And you shouldn't get support until you do something worth supporting. I used to think niggas at home didn't fuck with me, but I just wasn't putting nothing out for them to fuck with. Nigga drop 2-3 songs and think niggas supposed to cheer for him. This ain't how it go. Now it's like we could do a show in any part of the Bay at any time, and that motherfucker at least 250 tickets.
It's gonna go. I bet that barbecue.
It's that time.
I hope. That's a lot of smoke. Yeah.
For real.
Yesterday.
Imagine though, when this shit go, it's gonna be like every market. You know, we sold 1,200 tickets in Los Angeles 2 years ago and didn't go back. Same as SF. You know, we ain't been back. That except that Juneteenth show, but that was like hella. That shit sold out in hour.
That's crazy. And you kept it intimate because we were already doing it. That's crazy.
And you think just in Vallejo alone, but that's a mixed crowd. But in my backyard, it's like I do 250, and I do 6 of those shows a year. That's 1,500 people just within my backyard that's coming in. You feel me? So it's like you can sell tickets at home all day, and they really never have to leave Cali.
People was walking up to me telling me how he brought the joy back. Cooley, actually, he said he didn't fall out of love with hip hop, but he wasn't in love with it anymore. He was like, and he met you, and ever since then, he was like, bro, I've been like a kid again. This nigga said he bought 5 tickets.
A kid again.
He bought 5 tickets tonight, and he said he's giving them away. He said he's been doing this for like months. Like, he'll just buy hella extra tickets.
Feel like a kid again.
Bro, for real. He said he'll buy hella extra tickets and then make niggas go, like, randoms. And he'll go with him. Like, random people will be like, we're
so
going
they
to
can
this
get
event.
that experience. What's up, dog? Come on. So they can get that experience.
But, man. Niggas said he felt like a kid again.
Man, that's a beautiful feeling. Like when the OG, it was so many 50, 60-year-old niggas out. And that's the thing, is like, to be 30, to get an OG outside, 50, 60, 70 sometimes,
bro,
you gotta really be impactful.
It's so impactful that you got niggas walking up on me telling me
that old nigga was in the front row screaming all show, just a kid. He was a kid.
Nigga,
he was
you
a
said
kid again.
you did breathe. He said yes. Sorry guys. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, my bad. I get a little.
You know what's so beautiful about these strolls? Like when they be released on YouTube, like the last one we did, one of the last ones, I've been seeing comments, a bunch of people been commenting on that one because I think it was the one we were just talking about, you know, how you feel like you're there, but it ain't there, and we trying to figure it out. And they left so many positive comments of like, bro, that shit hits, no hits, the impact is already made. Like,
yeah,
bro, you did it, you know? It's a lot of reassurance, and we really cultivated an incredible community, you know, in these spaces.
For real. Niggas that just got your back. That's why I feel like it's your time to get your hits under your belt, though.
Right?
That's
because and that's why I feel that too, because I feel like it's a collective win.
Yeah.
Like we've all rallied behind a player for so long. It's like, nah, it's time to get a ring.
It's like Curry.
So we could be like, yeah, nigga, we told y'all that was the best player, and we got trophies, nigga.
Now, exactly. It's just like Curry, bro.
Yeah,
right? You know what's crazy? Like, the evolution of that, Curry, like, as he started getting better, the team started getting better, right? And so they would go a little bit further each year until finally, and
nigga,
then
when he hit, ring, ring, ring.
Ring, nigga, literally.
Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring.
Nigga.
Hello?
I remember when they almost made it to the playoffs, and then the next year they made it to the playoffs, and then the year after that, it was like, oh.
Hello?
Just year after year, this nigga
Dynasty changed.
Bruh.
And that's the beauty about, like, you know, I just be chopping it with Kadeem off and on. And like I say, his confidence and joy and excitement about what's forthcoming is really beautiful to experience from a nigga, you know, within the infrastructure and the system, because it never looked like that.
Right.
And I just feel like they got so much that they want to prove. You know, they want to be the ones that's like, nah, nigga, it's a reason he came over here.
Oh God.
And we gonna show you why, you know?
I think most importantly, from the energy I get from Kadeem, is I think they really want to prove it to themselves that once they get a great artist, what they could really do. Because it's not that they don't think they could do it. I think now they're looking for legacy acts.
Yes.
That's like,
yes, they want to cement the legacy.
I don't really think it's the paper or the...
And you know what's so dope about that is like once you cement the legacy with a great act, you're never out of business.
Yeah.
Because every artist starts to want to come there. Every artist, you know, is like, you break a Kendrick, everybody like, nigga, hell yeah, I want to go there. You break a Cole, hell yeah, I want to go there. Like, it just make your restaurant bigger.
Yeah, I want to go there, and I ain't got to sign no crazy ass deal with options in their favor.
Niggas able to go get the infrastructure and the budgets and the team and the information with unrestricted. And nigga, we could drop this project and leave.
Oh God.
You know?
Adios, amigos.
And that's what I love about them, because they think how we think. It's like, you not gonna want to leave if I do what I do, because you ain't gonna be able to get it nowhere else. It's the reason niggas hit us to, hey, can you help? Can you? Because you're not gonna want to. Labels try to stronghold you. So if they don't get it on the first one, they like, what? By the third or fourth, it's like, nigga, that shit might not exist.
Oh God.
We hitting this bitch out right here.
They worried about the second, third, and fourth.
But it's also like, I get it, because they be signing shit that's like,
they gotta develop.
It might need a little more time, which is understandable too. It ain't about developing. It's like, they not making good music. Like, I understand signing something and allowing development, but nigga, they're not making good enough songs.
Yeah.
And they still breaking these niggas.
What I've learned though is like, you make music universally that everyone will love, but what them niggas be making is niche music. Like, sounds that just feel good. You know, like, I don't really play any other artists that I really listen to besides like Jay-Z and Kanye and Nip. I don't really listen to for like
lyrics.
Yeah, I'm kind of going off straight vibes.
Yeah.
The beat feel good, and the beat carrying your voice enough for me to keep going. Yeah. And it'll allow me to really actually learn your lyrics, because the beat is so infectious.
Yeah.
It be sounds like, that's why Cardi and Uzi got that bass, because they just got niggas that love the sound of, you know, of that rave shit they producing. There's no way. Cardi said what 15 times in a row. What? There's no way.
But that's the thing.
But the beat was dumb. Beat want to make you swing. So it's like,
what's the vibe?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what they like. I don't know. I don't like Cardi, or really I don't like Uzi. I like 2016 Uzi, but that's what them niggas like.
And that's the thing. I feel like that's really the advantage, because if you can get that big within a niche, imagine how big you could get if you make something that the world could enjoy.
Exactly.
Like they doing 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 people off a niche.
And yeah.
You know?
I'm thinking you said something
off a niche.
Yeah.
So imagine
that nigga Travis Scott just brought out 80,000 people and had an earthquake warning because of how many people was out there screaming and yelling.
Yeah, that's insane.
80,000.
That's insane. Deserving though, he been working hard a long time.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's time for like someone to have that same impact, but with some type of messaging.
Exactly.
Or even, you know, even all the stories of Travis Scott that we've just heard from drivers and shit, it's like, we need someone to have that impact that's that's a decent being
Human.
too,
Yeah.
you know?
But that's why I was saying, like, I ain't even tripping off them niggas, like, in comparison no more of, like, a why we don't no more, because it's like, y'all hit it in the niche and shit. You feel me? And it was just y'all time.
Yeah.
Like, it was just y'all time. Like, I'm letting y'all have that. But when it's our time, nigga,
Right.
it's gonna be scary as fuck because you got song. It's gonna be. It's gonna look just like how they shit be looking. Like, what the
It's gonna
fuck,
look like yesterday, but times 100.
nigga? The streams gonna be like, damn. The smallest stream, the lowest streams is 10 million, 20 million on this project on a song.
Man. On
They
Jehovah.
what's the name?
And I truly believe it's what the world desire. Like niggas don't want music that don't sit with their soul. That's just what we settle for. But it's like you want shit that like
That's
makes
why.
you feel like a kid. Which you know it does that for them, but I feel like the world wants that. Like when you 50, 60, you still want that. You want songs that just resonate in your being.
I feel like that's why as you grow up, you start narrowing down what you listening to on how you intake. Cause it's like I still do
Your
listen.
options feel like it get limited the older you
Exactly.
get, right?
But it's like I still do listen to these niggas for vibes, but it's like that's why songs ain't sticking with me. Like they gotta keep dropping and they either gotta stay in that pocket. That's the fucked up part. It's like them type of artists, like if Lil Tyler started doing some different shit or Baby Song Gorilla started doing some, it'd be like, I don't know if I'd stay. Cause they got me off one type of so much of it. They got me off one type of sound and so much of it that it's like I don't know if I'd be there through that period of them trying to.
It just had to be good.
Great.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to what they already put out. And it's no shade to them. I fuck with Baby Stone. Like I talk to them niggas, but it's like, I don't know. I'm just being 100. I told Kai when we was in the what's the name? I was like, I don't even really listen to your music like that. I just felt like we could make some dope shit.
Yeah. I mean, and that's how I go. Like, I do that too. Like I try to get with the people that I don't necessarily listen to, but I like they sauce and shit. And it's like maybe we can make something together that would become that.
And it's not like it's
It's
just
all process.
Exactly. Vibes,
It's all
bro.
process.
That's why they like songs. They don't really stick like that. Like as far as niche music that I'm talking about for me.
Right.
Like those
But
artists,
it's
I
like
gotta keep finding.
We really need a nigga, you know, who at that level, who doing 80,000, who could do a perfect and to do that little dance.
Yeah.
In the
Exactly.
20 shots.
Exactly.
You know, and then go back to grinding and shit. It's just like we kind of missing that impact beyond from like the Coles and the Kendricks, but you know, they're at the point where they still giving it, but they still like, you know,
really ready to pass
they
that
enjoying their
motherfucker
life, yeah.
Nigga J. Cole wanna ride bikes and shit, and I don't blame him, bro. It's
Me
like,
too.
you put out all that.
He put his time in.
Right? It's the same with you. It's like you finna have your run, and we gonna be looking like, damn. Well, we got Mally, so thankfully. But if we didn't have Mally, it'd be like, okay,
and that's where I feel the difference with me though is like I've given so much that when I'm done, it's like, bro, you got, you know.
Nobody's gonna be mad. I mean, niggas gonna be mad because obviously, but nobody's gonna be really mad. It's just gonna be like well, what's next? Who's next?
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, where are we gonna get that
what
from
the
now?
fuck we gonna listen to now?
Yeah. I'm interested to see my Spotify rap this year because I really just be slapping your shit a lot of Apple Music. And it's like, damn. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, every time I get into the car, majority of the time, I'm slapping your shit. If I'm on vibes.
Man, and you know, it's gonna be a void because like we don't have the niggas who are the age don't act it or rap it. Yeah. You know, like Malachi is the next coming, but he can only do so much for a 40 and 50-year-old nigga because he hasn't had the life experience to, you know, deliver certain shit. Like, we need the perspective of a 30-year-old nigga who has a family and children and is working, but still dealing with the emotions of success. No, all the 30-year-old niggas talking about ass and money and cash and bitches. So it's like, we're not even getting the, you know, the human perspective of it. And same from like 40, 50. It's like we need 40 and 50. I just seen an interview of Vince Staples talking about that. We need 40 and 50-year-old niggas who's talking about real life. And I just say it's not their real life, but it's like, bro, you know,
Right.
shout out Killer Mike. Because he giving it, but for the most part, it's like, niggas ain't rapping their age.
Right, and that's kind of like, damn.
We have no perspective of what it's like to age in hip hop.
Which is crazy, because it's like, you would think growing old, like, I ain't gonna lie, I look forward to that shit.
As a special lane, you know, and it's like, it's necessary. Imagine if your Gramps rapped, but he was tight, and he could explain what he going through right now with his wife, with his life, with his everything, what it's like seeing his children grow up and get into, like, we lacking so much perspective in hip hop. We only getting really one perspective from every age group.
Damn.
And it's like, bro, it gotta be about more. It gotta be about more.
Damn, I didn't even think of that.
Hip hop is supposed to be a coming of age tale. But it's like, what, we stunted. It's like, what happens when you turn this age? What does it look like? Like, damn, money, hoes, bitches, cash, steal?
Nah, cause
Well,
Hov,
what happens when you turn
you know
money,
what's
hoes,
crazy?
bitches, cash, steal? Hov did it, you know, with 444, like he gave it to us.
Hov did it, but also too, Hov showed it with his actions.
Yeah.
Them niggas don't even be showing it with their actions. It'd be like, oh.
But even Hov is like, it's sparingly, you know? And that's part of it. It's like the older you get, sometimes you're away from it. You're not as in it no more. Nas
True.
has been giving it though too.
But Hov ain't on Instagram still wearing chains and
that's
doing the young nigga shit.
But that's also the thing, like he's not active to where like young niggas could see it, where it's like, no, this is how it could look like. You don't have to, you know.
True, you gotta wait till you see
Like,
the Rick
you gotta
Rubin
wait till
photo
you-
or
right?
the party photos and shit.
You gotta wait.
Crazy.
And that's, you know, that's his life. It's like he don't have to live it for nobody.
Right?
But
True.
it's just like I said, in hip hop, we're lacking perspective. We don't really know what it's like to grow old. Unless it's like, yeah, you got old and fell off.
Yeah.
You know?
Richie Rich.
Yeah, and that's the dope thing about Rich is like with him making this comeback and getting in that lane, it's gonna give us a little more perspective again. But it's like he took so much time off. Hello. How are you?
Oh,
yeah. Come on. Oh, you gave him away. It was an incredible show yesterday. I know. Yes. Come on. I'm well. Good to see you. So good to see you.
hello. How are you doing?
Slash, sir.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You're great.
So good. Doing what you do, making
Man.
the world a better place.
Thank
Come on.
you. Thank you.
Thank
Man,
you.
have a good one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting together this show with Rich. I was gonna do it in Oakland, but I think I'm gonna just do that shit in the V. But like a stripped down intimate show with him where he get to just kind of walk through his hits and tell the stories behind them and what it was like, and just that shit gonna be hella tight.
Okay, no
For the OG, you know, the OG's gonna come through.
I was gonna say no disrespect, because that wasn't my time period, and I only came up on like 1 or 2 Ricky Rich songs.
But I'm still excited to see it.
I am. Like, no disrespect. I am hella excited, but I don't really know what I'm getting myself into either.
That's the best part. Because
it's
like I said,
like he got
you have
catalog.
never witnessed a 50-year-old nigga rap.
Yeah, and he's good. And he be like really sliding on shit. And it don't make me want to go slide on nobody and hurt nobody either.
Bro, it's gonna be an incredible show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an incredible show.
And he's not like scared.
Like, he wants it. He wants to get in. And it's gonna open a door for like more of them. Like all the OGs finna start tapping in. I gotta do one. It's like, yep.
Yep, you do.
You sure do. We finna have our own tiny desk.
That's fire.
It just keeps on converting into new things. You know, I went from live sessions to the rehearsal started being that, and now it's like want to start formatting into this. And this is black owned. Like this is ours. We don't own none of that other shit.
Right.
It's gonna be a dope ass. It's gonna be a dope ass
So
experience.
Richie Rich got like real hits, like hella. See, I don't even know. I gotta really go through a catalog.
He was one of the first niggas that signed Major from the Bay. Major.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm finna curate the set too. It's gonna be a dope night. It's gonna be a dope ass night. Especially how the backyard set up now, the stage in the center, have a nigga just sit down, some lights, some
I was just
evening
gonna say we gotta
shit.
get lights.
Just some chill evening shit. And I didn't know, turned up high. We chilling, we talking. Nigga going through his joints.
Man, that's crazy. The access. Like you got my mama, like I ain't gonna lie, my mom and my stepdad, they probably like the thing that they claim the most is that I shot for Richie Rich. Because they fuck with Richie Rich. And Spice One, like they be saying that
That's hella
because
funny.
that's who they know. Like I can't bring
Right.
up the other young niggas because they don't know them and they don't listen to them.
That's hella funny.
But and it's like, bro, you didn't put
Right,
me in
and
position
that clip
so
did
much.
numbers.
Oh God,
That clip did millions.
You didn't put me in position so much that he wants me to shoot content for him. That like visualizer and music vid content for his new album. Like nigga, you didn't really put a nigga in position. All from just shooting your shit in collaborative with they shit. Like you'll collab with somebody and it opened the door for them to see. That's crazy because it put not just me, Mike G, everybody. Like you put a spotlight just by going to work with another nigga. And the niggas who are really hungry and want it, we figure out a way to work with them niggas without doing too much.
You know what would be hard as fuck?
What?
That summer jam. We could recreate the what we doing video. You pull that motherfucker on stage.
That'd
on
be
this part.
That'd be crazy.
That'd
Pull out
be
with
insane.
the joint in his ear.
Insane. Yeah, that stripped down show gonna be crazy. And it's dope too, cause it's just like, I love being able to like cultivate these spaces without having to be the monument of it. Like I'm just gonna host that night.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just.
And you're not taking away from them either.
That shit is gonna be, it actually adds.
Yeah, realistically.
Like I'm giving my base an opportunity to experience a generation of hip hop that some of us didn't get to witness. Like I witnessed it from the crib in the car seat because my mama and daddy is, you know, but some of us didn't. So it's gonna be, and you didn't. So you gonna really get to get some sauce. Like this nigga rap with Tupac.
Damn. Man.
It's gonna be a special show. We should just do it this month. I mean, like waiting on shit. I'm gonna go through it. Pick a cool 7 to 10. Just knock it out this month.
Yeah. That's how I be feeling. Let's hurry up and do this shit, but it's also like I don't wanna just be rushing shit and, you know, not putting care into it. So I'll be respecting it, but I'll be ready to just get to it. Especially cause like nigga, you run so hard and fast every day. I'll be trying to tell niggas like, bro, I might be free today and not free again for another 2 weeks. Like for real. I'm really having to tell artists that. They be thinking shit a game and they'll hit me the next day, bro. It don't work like that, brother. This nigga is now going to New Jersey. I see you.
You know,
Nigga.
It's only getting bigger, so it's really gonna be like after this, after Velour, who the fuck knows what the, you know, remainder of the year is gonna smell like.
They don't understand the more motion you create and the bigger you get, the less time it allows for me. Like I ain't your document.
Yeah, but I mean, it's because you having motion. It's like you shooting Richie Rich, you
True.
shooting Timberland, you shooting Busta Rhymes. It ain't because you don't have time. It's like you having motion.
No, yeah, true. True. Very true.
It's not no other nigga from the Bay who shot Timberland, Busta Rhymes, T-Pain. It's just you.
Oh, in the same year.
Your motion is different.
Damn.
Like you're literally at the point now where it's like with me, where it's like when you come back down, you almost giving back. Like you giving charity because you're already working. Like you're taking away time that you spend really getting to it
For real.
to allocate to someone else.
Right? I think this is the album, bro.
Man,
This is the album.
you know it's crazy too. It's just like I got this idea because you know when this album drop, it's like it's pop. So it's like you might go into a pop star lane, but we come after this motherfucker with some.
T-Pain joint?
I'm
You
finna bust a rhyme with Busta Rhymes.
Imagine you get a hit record. You get a hit record with the OGs and bring them back. Nigga, T-Pain already clearing 6.
Then do the strip down joint at the crib with them. With Pain, Busta.
Nigga, he don't even need that. Like T-Pain,
But
good.
it's gonna be a whole nother.
But a resurgence with a hit, it's like when 40 got, yup, nope. Nigga,
I want to do a whole collab project with Water. Like let me curate the production and later blueprint to the songs, and then we do it.
That would be fire.
Because if you notice, niggas is always from that 40 album, niggas always like do Water. Like gave him one. We just didn't push the line on it, but it's one, and that was just one.
Right.
You know what's crazy? I did another one when we was at his crib around that same time. I don't know what he gonna do with it, but it was hard.
Real?
Yeah.
Did you hear his verse back on it?
Nope. I just laid the hook in the shit. But I gave a couple, but I really just want to get in with that nigga and do like 7 of them. Just 5 to 7 of them.
Is he gonna let us doc though? Because I know he said
he gonna have to.
He gonna
have to. But that's really my goal. Like the OGs that I love, I'm gonna do the joint ones, and then I was singing during the project where I just work with different, put a whole little Bridging the Gap. That's the album.
Bridging the Gap.
Bridging the Gap, and go get Spice for a crazy joint. Go get, we got one with Short, but get Rich, Forte, you know, Queen. Ooh. Just the one. If I could get Mess, you know, but just I try to bridge that gap, man.
You get Mess,
Warren. It'll be you ain't
my nose,
man.
Playing on my nose. Why did he make that song so like nigga? That ain't a song we should have been singing that.
The beat was too stupid. You can't help it. The beat was too stupid.
Like bro, I should have never been 10, 12 years old.
The beat was too stupid. As soon as it came on, it was like he could have said anything on that. Like that's the thing about those. You could say anything when that shit's stupid, man, and it's going. But he chose to say that shit.
Yeah, and it's real. Like, look at his life years later. He wasn't lying.
He wasn't lying.
I be wondering, can you even be mad at niggas like that? It's like he told you.
He was talking his life. It was life rap. It was life rap.
Like, how mad could you be? Bro said it for years. At the Source Awards, nigga.
Oh, playing with my nose. Bro, nigga. I'm finna bring this bass shit back, you hear me?
Nigga.
It ain't never looked like this in a long time. It ain't never looked like this. Like it's too universal, you know, like even Water. When you go to New York, some of them niggas like they don't like water because they like we don't know what he talking about.
Right?
It's like we know what he talking about, but they can't, they don't catch the lingo because it's just a different zone. But I'm really like a universal. I don't have no accent or no regional descent. You feel me? Like you know, when I first started, niggas didn't even know where I was from.
That's why bro said, remember he was like, I see the business aligning like 40, but the ism of Dre.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Dre necessarily wasn't that understood either, but you do got that like
Yeah.
everything you say just come off like smooth as butter, nigga. Like that should be kind of crazy.
Right. But it's in pure English. You
On
can't
God.
miss it. It don't
On
matter who
God.
you are, you can't miss it. You know, I love when I say certain bars and you can see people in the crowd laugh because you can't miss it. It don't matter who you are, white, black, Mexican, African, it don't matter. You can't mix it. I'm the can man. Anybody can get it.
Nigga.
That's gonna be a dope moment too, especially because we could do them out of the grill, like making a classic Bay Area tape with Bay Area artists and legends out the grill.
Right.
I need to drop those remaining grill sessions. Got 3 of them. I've been sitting for a little minute.
Yeah, this shit. It's gonna be exciting to see what it feels like having a hit record, few hit records under your belt.
Man.
I'm glad they're excited too after listening to it.
Right? And you know, the beauty and what we have to remember is like after the hit, stick to what works for us.
Yeah.
You know, like I see a lot of these artists like the Lottos and the Cardi B's, and they get one and they just kind of slow their pace. You start to overthink it. You start to make shit that's like that the world wants you to make, but it's like, man, get back to them grill sessions, get back to them even jog, get back to them sing, keep on. Like, don't change the program. Don't change the program. Only difference, like, I get why the program changed because you getting so much more input now. Like right now, it's a bunch of people who commenting and saying something, but after a hit, it's millions. And you like, every time you release something, you know,
criticized and looked at and
highly by people who don't love you. You know, you got to remember to be in that love.
People who don't love you, and they just found out about you, so they really don't even know you.
They don't even really like you. They like your song, you know, but you get a chance to build on that, which is why you have to stick to what's been working, because they won't be able to become a fan like Jayla and Cooley and them if we don't give them what we gave them. You know, if you change it, it's
And
like
you
you
might
can't.
start, the old fans even might start being like,
Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
nigga different.
Got the fire under his belt and
Right?
we ain't got a life rap song in a minute. That's what it be.
We ain't got a life rap song in a minute. It's all ass and titties.
All ass and titties. Man.
That's the beauty about, like, you know, even my hype songs be light rap.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna still find it.
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a young. Oh, my mom was carrying.
I had big dreams that I would make it off the couch. Cop a couple cribs down south.
From what?
You
This
can't
water
escape
coming
it.
out my mouth.
You can't escape it.
100 niggas that vouch for me.
The work show, but I'ma still let you know
that I'm the greatest nigga to ever spit some. I ain't always have it. I had to get some.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a bar.
You can't. You can't escape it. It's always come out of me.
I ain't always have it. I had to get some.
Either you ride or step aside. I set the bar, this exercise. I'm back. Surprised, I'm here to fuck the summer up. I finally been a
Nobody
block in
died.
a Hummer truck.
Nobody died and nobody.
We need to put that instrumental on the fucking set.
The last 4 songs or 2 or 3 shows I've been saying, once upon a time not long ago.
Yeah, we gotta put that on. What else? The brakes. We need to add the brakes.
Flip side, whole lot of.
Yep.
LT got the blocks on fire, hopping times, and go yay yay. Pay homage, but do this shit the pay way. When you did it last night, I was surprised you remembered.
I didn't. I had a little bit of it though. You know, it's like we make these songs so fast, shoot the content and be on to the next thing that it's like, you know, it's like I really be, as much as I remember, it's really by memory from when I wrote it and did it.
What's crazy is you do so much that even our request starts getting newer. Like we stopped requesting the old songs because we stopped hearing them.
Oh God.
How the fuck I'm gonna remember?
Oh God.
How do you remember if it's not constantly
And the
flowing your
catalog
brain?
so D is like yesterday, we didn't even do Whelp. That's one of my big, you know, like it's so many that you just can't. You can't. Nigga almost finished without baggage claim.
What show was it? It was earlier. What was our first show this week?
This week?
Yeah. Or what was our last show before last night?
Tahoe?
Tahoe. Nigga, you went the whole night before doing fucking Give Me a Beat.
Right.
Like literally, we did that hella late.
Crazy.
And the shit was still turned.
It's too vast. We didn't do Motion.
Oh yeah.
We didn't really do, bruh. It's too vast.
That's a platinum song too. You gave Blaster one. Shout out Blaster. Held his weight. Cause boy, you took a few niggas off that project. So for him to say, I was like, oh shit.
Motion, and that's the thing, when everything go, all those songs just gonna come back and go.
And you
Motion,
giving niggas moments.
it's just coming back to go. We're gonna get a lot of plaques.
Coupe is a fucking platinum song.
We're gonna get a lot of plaques when that shit go. For real.
What's going on?
Hello?
Is it N8 or Nate?
N8.
N8.
He on GT Coupe.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna go.
Right.
He's gonna go platinum.
Yeah.
You're literally
That's the
gonna
great thing. The world just hasn't heard the records. Once they come and they go back through the cat. I seen a comment the other day on YouTube and nigga was like, I just found this nigga from this YouTube ad and went back. He dropped 5 albums last year and they all crazy. It's like all that shit. When they come back, all that shit going.
Bruh,
all that shit, the Hit Boys, all that shit going.
Somebody walked up on me last night and was like, I've been here since he was Toda. And I said, damn, you been here a while. He said, I can't even say I'm a super fan no more though, bruh. He dropped so many albums I wasn't able to keep up. I'm still trying to get through everything. I said, God damn.
And about like Live from the 206, we never get to perform them joints.
Man.
It's so boom, boom, not boom, bap. We ain't get in yesterday. It's just, it's Monkey on all the My G shit. Nigga.
It's endless. I'm trying to think of what the sets be now.
Oh, you know what we need to put in the set too?
What?
What the fuck is this?
Yes.
What is that?
Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
Saying that last night too. I kept saying, what?
I don't be able to hear you, nigga. You need to come yell it.
Take the mic. What? The fuck is this? Heavy, fuck up your wrist. I could chop a break. Give me the ball. I'm not gonna miss. I'm confident.
Yeah. Sheesh. I really work for the motion.
Montgomery Ball had to swim across the ocean.
KMS popping out tonight.
Uh-oh, he out here.
Yeah.
How long is your set tonight?
Let me see. I think like 45 minutes. Yep, 45 minutes. I had them push my set up, like, so I could start off the show, because they was trying to have a nigga going at fucking 10:30, 11.
Wait, what time you going on?
I'm going at 9 now.
Oh, okay.
But I was going to originally go before Juvie, you know, because it's support, but
Yeah.
they was trying to have me down at the midnight. It's like, bro, I can't do that.
So damn,
I
we
don't
not even gonna watch
desire to,
Juvie
like,
set.
I might stand where I just said, but I don't want to perform that late. I'm cool with watching. I'm not trying to perform that fucking late. Like 9 is bad enough.
Bro, last night.
Last night was bad enough,
Yeah,
and
you
that
feel
was
it.
8:30. It's like, bro, by the time I get to the stage, I'm like, I gotta rework, myself up.
Not even that, but by the time you get off, it's like I'm depleted.
I'm done.
I couldn't
don't
do
want to take a
nothing
picture.
last
I don't
night.
want to shake a hand. I don't want to, it's like, I'll be done.
And
So,
now
yeah.
I don't get it to that extent.
Only
but
thing
like,
I be feeling bad about, like, when I go on early and then there's people in between, it make the show kind of feel like a show's supposed to go like this. But when it start high and then it kind of like, so hopefully they able to kind of really keep that motion and that groove going. But it's like, I don't know what, midnight shows is not it.
man.
Keep trying to tell niggas this formula is broken. We don't have to do this no more.
Yeah, we don't have to do this anymore, guys.
We don't have to do this no more.
Man.
Said they did like 2,000 tickets though.
Damn. God.
Oh, God.
Niggas that's just showing up to the backyard Sunday that don't even know, they in for a treat, nigga. They in for a treat. They don't even know. You gonna have them come do the culture walk?
We gonna see how much time they got. And for a treat.
And for a treat. Other than that, how's like everything else been? Navigating life without weed.
Today was the first day that I woke up and I didn't feel like those woes and that lethargy and like I'm getting back to like the fog is going away.
Nice.
And it's altering my perspective and my life on everything. I was talking to my G the other day about it, just where I'm headed, and who I want around me and what I want around me. It's like, I'm at a point now where I don't want to fund addicts.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to be around it because, like I say, if I'm not where I want to be in life, so I can't smoke, it's hard for me to believe another nigga smoking all day is where they want. It's like, I mean, if you are, that's cool. But I think we got to separate, because we're going in different directions in life.
Yeah.
And I'm just being okay with that and understanding that I'm probably going to lose more people who think that that's more important than the goal. But for me, there's just nothing more important right now. And smoking weed just ain't, man, bruh. Like now that I'm having it, I'm getting my clarity back, it's just like, bruh, I don't want to fund at it. I just know how it's going to go.
Yeah.
I know how it's going to go, bruh. It just ain't worthwhile to me. And it's like, once I get to where I really want to get to, I don't mind it gladly. But on this journey now, like I need niggas who on tip and want to be on tip. And, I don't want it to be a fight.
Yeah.
Like if a nigga like, man, I gotta do drugs, it's like, we already in the wrong, Like we in the wrong place.
Right.
Any nigga want to fight you over that, over doing drugs, is just like, all right, go do that. Go do that. So yeah, it's changing my life. And I'm at the point now where I'm able to say no to people when they offer me But I know I'm growing because I feel away when niggas offer me drugs still. Like when a nigga offer me drugs now, I'm almost like you trying to hurt me. That's how I feel. You know, it's like if a nigga get off dope and you come around like, oh, here's some, you know, maybe it's just like, nigga, you don't know what the fuck I'm going through and what I'm trying to get past, and you I'm just not there no more, bro. And I'm really like grateful and proud of myself for being able to get to this point. I haven't went this long without smoking in 5 years. And that's where I'm at with it now, bro. I don't want to fund addicts in any forms. Like if you're a drug addict or a sex addict, I think it's best that we be in different paths. And that's not like I want niggas to live their life and do what they want on their own leisure, but it's also like if that's what you want to do with your life, we gotta separate. We gotta say it just come with elevation. It just come with elevation.
Right. I was thinking about that too. If I do this shit right and I could really be done by 30, I could smoke from 30
I
to
seen
90.
it when we was on that hike. I seen it sitting with you. And it was like I wasn't trying to be harsh. I was just being real. You feel me? And I feel like that's my job as a brother and as a friend to be real. It's like, bro, if you living under somebody else and they take care of you and give you an opportunity and you smoking it away, it's like you're gonna, you know, if reality set in one day and I'm like, nah, you gotta go because you're an addict. And it's gonna fuck up what I'm on. You know, it's like, man, you know, when they used to come in the living room and it's like, bro, I just can't. That's not where I'm at with it no more. And I don't want to be around or with niggas who is. It's like you can't even perform without getting high. Right. Like I was fucked up. And I was around niggas who were just, you know, permeating it. It was like, yeah, we all fucked up too.
Let's just be fucked up together.
Man, bro, this run I'm finna go on, I can't risk it no more for like that. You know, like some of the situations I'm in right now in life that I gotta deal with is because I was so high that I was careless.
Yeah.
Every time I was going through something, I smoked weed and I got high and it made me careless enough to go carry out an act that I wasn't proud of or didn't really want to do, but I was careless enough to proceed. And that's not for everybody. It's not to say weed affects everyone like that, but for me, it started diluting my process. You know, like my G was saying the other day, he like, man, I was listening to Wiz new shit and it's just like, I can't get that feeling no more from him. And it's like, we've witnessed this man smoke and smoke. It's like Snoop. You know, when's the last time you heard a song from Snoop that you was like, nigga? Yeah. It's like it's hard to get back to that space because the weed make you so care. You can't really write, you know, and I've wrote some deep records after smoking, but I made so much candy too because it's only so much depth I could get to sometimes.
Yeah.
And I just want my niggas around me to be better. And I feel like I'm leading the way in that. And if a nigga don't want to follow me, great. Go on your own path. But here, you know, with me here, this is what I'm on. And if you want to get to where I'm going, you know.
I just took it, well, I definitely took it as like, you want the best for me and shit too. But in the light of it, because, you know, that shit, I didn't take it as like harsh, but, you know, taking the truth like that shit do be like,
it sit with you.
Yeah,
it
like
blow
a hard
you.
pill to swallow. It's
yeah, because you got to look at yourself. You got to look in the mirror.
But it still was like, the light end of it was like, but man, if you overcome this and you get to the other side, you know how much weed you could smoke sitting on your ass because you didn't work?
You could smoke all the weed you want, but by that time, you won't even have the desire. It's going to be like, if I feel like it, but it's going to turn into, like, I've been having to refine myself and rebuild my energy. Like, I stopped enjoying performing because I couldn't get the natural high that performing gives me no more because I was high. I spent the whole show analyzing the show because I was high. You feel me? Like, moments that I couldn't even fully live and exist in with my child, with my mama, because I'm high. Every day. Every time a moment comes where I'm too emotionally invested, I'm high.
Damn.
Like, it was just like, bro, you're not okay.
Yeah.
You know, and it took me to realize, like, you know, I use it as a crutch, but it's like, you're not okay, nigga. Fix the problem.
Damn.
And I finally got to this point. I really just gave up weed cold turkey. This is day 10. I finally got fed up. And now that I haven't been smoking, it's like I've been making better decisions for my life. You know, a nigga don't even be craving all that bullshit no more. A nigga really be getting smoothies every now and then. I haven't ate fast food in dumbass long. Like, we just had In-N-Out the other day, but you ain't seen me with no fast food.
True. True. The weed will definitely make you have them cravings.
It just makes you careless. Like, you just don't have the same, not careless, like you don't give a fuck about nothing, but really you don't give a fuck about, like, I was too relaxed to get to where I want to get to and desire to get to. It's like, bro, I didn't even, you know, like, these past few months, a nigga been waking up and doing push-ups and wanting to hit the weights in my room. I ain't wanted to do that in forever because I'm just like, you know.
Now. Hit this joint.
And like I say, that's not the case for everyone, but for me, it's not working no more.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even want that to be my life story. Like, my daughter, every time my daughter experiences me, I'm high.
Yeah.
Every time my mama experiences me, I'm high. Now, when we just have regular human experiences, I can't even just sit there and be in it because I need to be high. Every time I'm in the studio, I'm like, roll up. I can't even, like, get in my zone and write because I need to be high. You know, like, last week, this past few weeks, as I've been breaking this addiction, I've been having that's why when you came in the other day, it was like, you're smoking. I was like, no, it's out, because I've been having to, like, just sit the joint in my mouth and act like I'm smoking. And that shit made me feel like a knock. But that was the only way I could, like, get in that zone to just have, like, the act. You feel me? I don't like that shit. That's how it go, though.
Right.
And I'm respecting the process, but what's up, dog? Man, I'm well. And I'm just encouraging my niggas to be better about it, too. And like I say, any nigga who around me who fighting that, if it's like, nah, bro, I want to smoke weed and do drugs, it's like, all right, go do that. Yes. You won't be around me for long. That's all I could say. You won't be around me for long because eventually separation is going to do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, the universe is going to keep removing things from around me that's not for me.
True.
And a nigga getting high every day ain't for me right now.
Man, getting high is something that you should be able to do and sit on your ass. You shouldn't have to be, we working.
It's like, you can't even get the work done, but you got to smoke through the work. Like, we got to a point where we couldn't function. Like, we could function, but it was harder. Yeah. It's like, nah, this weed man, bro, I don't like that. I don't like being dependent. Like, having a crutch, like, the other day, I felt sick. I had migraines. Like, I felt sick because my body is, like, purging. Like, it's just screaming, like, please smoke something. Please smoke something. You know? I don't like that shit. Like, we used to, man, bro, it ain't never been cool to be a knock.
I'm thankful for a nigga like you, because I didn't smoke long enough to reach that point. Like, I started smoking hella late in my life. I started smoking at 19. And really didn't start smoking like by myself till I turned like 20. And so I ain't really had to go that long. And so, like, quitting like that was just like, you know, it wasn't as much, which I'm thankful for.
When you get to that smoking morning, noon, and night, and then you living the life we live where we up till midnight, 2 a.m. in the stew, so I got to smoke while I'm in the stew so I could just be around the energy. And man, like, I've been really relearning how to just breathe, how to sit in energy. Like, yesterday before the show, it was so much energy and I had to just, like, I was shaking, you know, because usually I would smoke before and it ease all that, but I had to, like, get myself through it. You know, it shouldn't be that hard to be you.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. After you get a crutch for so long and you just stop kind of, it's just hard. It started becoming harder for me to just smile naturally. You know, I start feeling like, damn.
Right? Damn.
So yeah, I just like promising to myself is like the least I can do is get to where I want to be in life, to where my children are taken care of, my family is taken care of, I'm straight, I don't have to worry about nothing. Then I could smoke my fucking life away. But now it's like you want to do it now, you don't have nothing. You don't have nothing but a problem. Like, bro, you don't have nothing but a problem and you getting high every day?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Literally.
you know how crazy that is for somebody else to pay all your bills, take care of everything you do, and you get high every day? You don't even contribute? I can't. I can't. I don't want that to be my life, bro.